Hey guys, this is Parth from FTC Team 7477, and today we're going to be talking about not necessarily a programming video, but more of an efficiency video of how you can be efficient with downloading your code. And this video will talk about the use of ADB, or the Android Debug Bridge, to wirelessly download code onto your control hub. So, the Android Debug Bridge is a tool that you get uh, in your computer, your file explorer. You can access it through your file explorer, and what it does is it allows you to wirelessly connect with your control hub device or any Android device. Um, so this back when robot controller phones were used, it could be used with robot controller phones, but we're going to be looking at how to add it to your file path and actually use it in Android Studio. So before we start, I just want to show you guys how it's used. So basically, the way you access it is in your Android Studio drop down right here. You're gonna hit the terminal, and if you type in ADB, it should pop up something like this. This will show that you have your ADB installed, but if you have not done anything to add it to your file path, which you'll see how to do later, it's gonna pop up with an error saying that ADB is not recognized. So we're going to figure out how to add ADB to our file path. So your first step that you want to do is open your control panel app. This can be done through your just searching up on your computer the control panel, and it should look something like this. So when you're at your control panel home screen, you want to hit System and Security, and then you want to hit System. And this will pop up your computer system settings, and you want to go into Advanced System Settings. Next, you want to hit the Environment Variables button, and a screen popping up should look like this. You'll have all the path variables and environment variables that you have added, and some of them will already be there. So yeah, so what you want to do is you'll have a variable drop down here. You want to double click where it says path, and this will pull up all your path variables. Now what you want to do is add your ADB file path to this path variable, so that will allow you to access it anywhere on your computer. So the file path for ADB is this one right here. App data local Android SDK platform tools. Now of course your user's name will be different, but this is the universal, this is the common path where ADB is located on your computer if you haven't moved it anywhere. App data local Android SDK platform tools, and that will take the executable file and allow you to use it anywhere on your computer. So the way you do that is just new, browse, and you'll browse to your ADB, which is again this file path. So once you're done with that, you hit OK. Make sure you save it and everything. It will have an apply button here once you actually change something. So once you exit out of that, you would reload your Android Studio. So I would recommend just exiting out of your Android Studio and opening your Android Studio again, and then you will be able to use this ADB command. I won't be exiting out because I already have it. So next we'll talk about the actual how to use ADB. So when you first download to your control hub, you're going to want to go to the Wi-Fi button down on the screen. So all your computers at the bottom right, you have the Wi-Fi connection, and I'll show you right here. You would want to hit this Wi-Fi button, and in your channels there should be something that pops up with the name of your control hub. You want to connect to that. It'll give you a connection, but it won't give you any internet. Then you enter your terminal, and your first command you want to type is ADB disconnect. And what this will do is it's gonna disconnect everything and make sure you don't have anything connected already. And then your command that you want to type to actually connect to the control hub is ADB connect 192.168.43.1:5555. If I enter this right now, it's going to give me an error since I'm not actually connected to any device, or it just will stall, something like that. But once you actually connect it to your control hub, it's going to connect to your control hub wirelessly. You'll see the control hub icon here, and you can just run your code with this. So this is very efficient when you're working on autos and have to make quick changes and don't actually want to bring the robot over and plug a wire in, and you can just do everything wirelessly. So that's how you use ADB. If you guys have any trouble with it, feel free to leave a comment down below, and thank you for watching.